crazy journey, but I'm grateful. I'm loving who I am becoming. I'm blessed and I'm thriving. I can't complain. I am on a higher frequency. I refuse to let you mess with me. I'm protective of my energy and my time. Don't give it up too easy.
Hey everybody, what's good? Welcome back. This is Conversations Over Coffee with Robyn S. And I did mention in the earlier video that this would probably be a double up. Well, I did not disappoint. This is a double up. Now, I did have to stop and grab me some lunch, make sure I put something on the old tummy so that I can continue on. And speaking of continuing on, I want to thank each and every one for your likes and your comments. I also want to encourage you that if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do that. Let's all be a part of this. I definitely am enjoying making these videos, and I hope that you're enjoying them as well as I like making them for you. So, like I've also mentioned in the past, these videos aren't just for you, but they're for me too, because I definitely do go back and reflect and critique my own self. And I even want to thank the person for their comment, and they're absolutely correct. So, let's get this a little more energetic around here. And with that being said, the video topic this time, summertime, springtime. Because right now, we're only a few days away from it being spring. And as you can see by this delightful color I'm wearing today, it's a little springish, a little spring vibe to it. Definitely not St. Patty's vibe, so take it for what it's worth. This is just my don't pinch me because I wear green shirt. And again, it's also a safe shirt for whenever I have to go to meetings like I had to go to earlier. So that's the premise of this little shirt. That's the reason why I'm here looking like the Riddler. So let's talk. Let's have this conversation, all right? So, question of the day, question of the video. It's springtime. It's summertime. Are you ready for the activities that's due to come? Now, of course, when it comes to spring, it's going to be a little wet for the beginning. To be honest, it just finished raining like earlier this morning. So, yeah, your girl did get a little moist, a little drizzle, but again, that's fine. Me personally, I love the rain, so I'm not poo-pooing on rainy weather. I invite rainy weather to be completely honest. For me, it's just so relaxing and soothing. And it also gets your mind stimulated. Because, like, when I'm thinking of spring, spring is just a springboard, ha ha ha, to the summer. Now, because of depression and, of course, holidays, and I can't just blame it on that either, mind you. Your girl may have chunked up a little bit, so guess who will be working out? And again, once the weather gets warmer, that means I can start walking around my neighborhood, getting to know my neighbors a little more, letting them see me and I can see them and see really what this place is really all about. So for me, spring means getting ready. Spring means eternal changes, internal, external, all the changes, you know, because right now I'm a modest 5'3", and after a week or two weighing, I seen that your girl chunked up to little close to 250, give or take a pound or two. So with this being a new city, a new state, and I'm talking about this state has so much to offer, so many great activities that's been advertised that I've been told about. I want to be a part of this, so I'm gonna need to shed a few of these pounds during this time where we're getting ready to come out and get down. So I'll be working out, trying to get down, whew, I guess to say a modest 30 pounds, maybe 40 if possible, by the summer. Because, like, only recently they've even advertised trap karaoke, which I mentioned that I did miss because, again, of the weather and scheduling. Well, it doesn't stop there. They have concerts coming, like they have the Millennial Tour coming. So that's a thing. And God knows I haven't been to a concert in years, sorry. So, and it's the Millennial. So we're talking about Mario, we're talking about B2K, you know what I'm saying? All the little Trey songs is also on the ticket. Now they also have Cat Williams coming to town. I want to say he's coming in May. I need to be there. I need to be a part of these things so that I'm not going to be winded and heaving like I have asthma. Some of this poundage got to come off. I mean, it's cute to be a thick girl. It's very cute to be a thick girl. Yet, I have to be a mobile thick girl. I have to be a she moves that thickness kind of thick girl. You know what I'm saying? And I have a girls trip this on the horizon. That's in August, I want to say, if I remember correctly. I'd have to check my calendar. But there's several things popping. So spring is a good time to start getting ready for these things, you know. Um, Thankfully, the new job will allow for those things to happen where I won't have to take an egregious amount of time off to do these things. So I'm happy for that, you know. Once I'm fully moved in, because I'm already committed, I'm completely committed to South Carolina. I am locked in. They have definitely piqued my curiosity. And so have some of the men that I've seen so far, too. And I did mention in the earlier video, for me, spring means bicycle, not bicycle shorts, excuse me, basketball shorts, gray sweatsuits. That mean the gentlemen will be coming out shooting basketball. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Yes. Let's do it, gentlemen. Let's get us to the park to see y'all playing basketball. Of course, they'll have their cars out, washing them at the car wash. So there's another cute little place. Mm. Cause God know I'm not getting out here washing this car. I will run it through somebody's car wash though, quickly. Holla Optimus, how you doing? That's the name of my car. I call my car Optimus. It was my son's car. But yes, yes, South Carolina, it definitely has a lot to offer. And with it having a lot to offer, I'm gonna need to cash some checks with them because I need to see that. So I have to make sure my funds is right for my funds, and that's what we got going on. Like it's it's just oh, and then I forgot to mention also Myrtle Beach. When I went the first time, I enjoyed myself. And again, it has so much to offer. We didn't even cover everything. Now, they also have Bike Week that comes to Myrtle Beach, and motorcycles are a huge love of mine. True, I will never drive one, but I wouldn't mind riding on one. And they also have like a Jeep week, I want to say. Look, look, this place has so much to offer a girl, especially a single female. You just have to take a bite out of it. You just have to sink those teeth into it. And that's what I'm going to be doing this spring and summer. And the weather, oh my Jesus, like even today, if I remember correctly, it should be like 75 right now. Trust me, I sat outside to eat, and oh my Jesus, weather is so good. Now, I'm not looking forward to the mosquitoes, gnats, flies, those type of insects, no. But again, you got to give something to get something, right? So my heart, I'm understanding the give and take. And I'm going to be part of this give and take because I'm going to give today this beautiful town, this beautiful state. I'm going to give them me. I'm going to let them know why it is New York girls are fly girls. Hey. And again, being a little mature, I'll be bringing that aspect with me too. So I'm looking, like I said before, I'm looking for this to be not another year, but a definite new year. So that means the pounds must go bye bye. And the girl is ready to say, hey, what's up? What's good? Let's get this thing bopping. Oh, yes. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to start my garden again. Like before I left Georgia, because that was the last place I was at, I had a little mini garden. I had a little mini garden. I started it in May, I want to say. Me and my nephew, we started it in May. It started off with like three things. I had spearmint, peppermint, sweet mint. And believe it or not, it was really doing its thing. Now, before you start to ask, no, I do not have a green thumb, only a green shirt. He is not Johnny Appleseed, but he knows what he's doing. So, because I miss my little garden, I want another one. I don't want the flowers. Don't want the flowers. I want the plants. I can remember watering those plants every morning. I'll bring my speaker and my phone out. I'll turn my gospel music on because for my plants, I needed them to be blessed. Okay, because I know who was tending to them, and I'm not known. I'm not known as a gardener. Far from being a farmer's girl. So we needed some help. We needed a little bit of Jesus in that garden, my heart. So I would bring that out, have my little cup of coffee out there, and watering them, they smelled so good, so good. And because I had it right under my kitchen window, whenever I did open the kitchen window, you could smell the sweetness coming from that garden. Now that I slick do miss, so I'm gonna restart me another garden. Definitely gonna do that. And it was fun. Like I know weird to say making starting a garden was fun, yet because of who I was doing it with and how we was doing it, why we were doing it, it served its cause. So that is one thing I'll bring with me from last year. I do want to start me another garden. I tell you something else I also want to do, which I'm bringing from the old to here. I want to go to that gun range again. My nephew, bless him, took me to the gun range and chill. That was a whole moment. That was a whole adventure. Yet it relieved so much stress for me just standing out there. Mind you, it was hot as sin out that door, chill. But just, and at first it was a little nervy. I can't lie, it was a little nervy. Because don't do what you see on the movies. Thank you, God. The person who runs their gun range is really A1, and they let you know that off dribble, off muscle. Look, X out anything that you've seen in the movies on TV. Guns are nothing like that. There's a certain way you're supposed to shoot that guy, and what I had to learn, those shells fly, sis. So you don't come out there with no tank top unless you are just looking to be scorched by one of these. But all in all, relaxing, fun. Yo, it served its purpose. And they have some gun ranges here. Now, here, like in Georgia, you could rent their guns while you're there at the range. I personally am looking to purchase. So whether I rent or bring my own, a gun range I will be at in the spring and summer this year. Whether it's here in South Carolina or maybe if I go back to visit, which I do plan on visiting, because travel is also in my horizon. I do plan on doing some traveling. Not too far though. You know, like they definitely tell you there's no place like home. Since they did renovations in Brooklyn, I have not seen what Brooklyn looked like. Of course, they also had the memorial that they put up for 9/11. Haven't been there either. So I'm looking to take a trip to New York. I'm looking to go back home. This year, I can't swear to it, but it's definitely on my to do list. A cruise. Again, not for the summer. No. But a cruise is definitely on that agenda list as well. So, travel is in my to do list for this year, and I can't wait. I'm so excited about my girls' trip. I am so excited about this cruise. I am so excited. I'm just so excited because a friend, and trust me, I will be taking you with me. So do be prepared for me to be uploading some videos on some of these travel excursions I'll be doing. Now, also don't get used to the hair. Trust and believe in a few weeks I have to get my twist back. I cannot keep maintaining this look. Yo, when Beyonce told you Pretty Hurts, she knew what the hell she was talking about because to maintain this look on a reg, that's work. Yet, I do kind of like it. I definitely love the attention it draws. So along with the hair and then the accent, so to speak, I've been getting my fair share of hey, how you doing? My name is hmm. Unfortunately though, see this is why we got to get out and stir. We got to get out and mingle. We got to get out to some of these concert events. We got to get out to some of these in the park events. We got to get out to the beach. We definitely have to get out to some of these karaoke and trivia nights. Now, there are a few local bars around here that do hold trivia night weekly. There's another one that does it monthly. They have a lot of activities here. And I kind of slick missed that because in New York, there was always something to do. I mean, always, my heart. There was always something to do. When I moved to Georgia, it was a little more slower paced than I'm used to. So I guess that's why people kind of like levitated to me because I had to do something. Not to say that I'm a social butterfly, not saying that at all. Yet, I don't like to stay in one place too long. Like, I don't like to, I like activity, you know? So I have to find me something to do or I will be so bored and so stale. That's why I'm so excited about the spring and the summer here in South Carolina. They're going to have all kinds of events. And then there's a little vestibule thing that they have. I want to say it's Midtown. Maybe it's downtown. I'm not sure. Because again, I'm still learning the land. So forgive me if my areas is not up to par yet. But you give me some more time, friend, and I will tell you about exactly where these things are. But there's a vestibule where they have like spoken word, which again is something I miss. I, oof, I love it. Love it. So they have that going on. They have like they really do a lot of things here. Like I honestly miss that. And it is really an eye opener. It is just so captivating. It just gets you excited. So Now that the weather's getting warmer and people are ready to come out and show out and do things, you know your girl got to be a part of that, friend. Like, girl, yes. Especially, did I mention being single? Yes, I am normally putting that out there. So, yes, friend, yes. And again, why not? Like, why not? So, spring does spring eternal. It really does. And I guess I'll have to start learning some highway driving, parkway driving. That's the part I'm not looking forward to. I'm hoping I can fly. Like, there has to be some other mode of transportation, friend. They don't have real public transportation down here. I mean, they have something, but mm, mm. Thank you God for cabs. They still have those available. And Uber, yeah, but I'm talking about, I guess Uber would be a long distance drive. You know what I'm saying? So there is that. And Myrtle Beach, here I come. Here I come. That's why you got to get the body together. You've got to do that. That, for me, that's going to be a big must. How am I going to fit it in my schedule, though? Oh, that's going to take a little bit of planning. That's going to take a little more thought. But again, I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. If the ends justify the means, why the not? Why not? And again, it's long overdue. I mean, it's certainly long overdue. I tried to make me a little mini gym when I was in Georgia, and eventually did wind up going to the Y. I just hate driving though. Like, I seriously hate driving, y'all. But again, well, first off, everything after but is BS. So let me take that out. Yet, yet I have to do it. Why? Because if you want better, you got to do better. And sometimes you have to do things that you don't like in order to achieve what you want. And moving here, that phrase has been jumping like fish out of water. Robyn, if you want to go, you better get your ass up and go, mama. Like, my heart is not going to come to you. You've got to go to it. And thank you that I did do as much. Because, like I said, I met a few people. Not anything to write home about. But at least the experience gave you the foreseeable to let you know you have another shot at the title. Don't blow it. Grasp the opportunity while you can, my dear. And I'm going to do as much. And then I get to go shopping. I've never been that big on retail therapy. My baby daughter swears by it. That is her favorite pastime. Retail therapy is what she likes to call her spending. Guess who'll be part of retail therapy? And of course, why not in the springtime? I mean, friend, let's face it. If you're going to do anything, the spring is really the best time to do it. Because, like I said, it's just the first step. Because after that, by summer, you're supposed to be ready. You're supposed to have whatever together, you together, like all of these things should be, if they're not already in place, you're supposed to be wrapping those things up to do, to be able, to be free. So, traveling I will go, excursions I will be a part of, and I'm excited. Like, I am really excited about this. I cannot, like, I've been such a recluse for so long. I forgot what it's like to really go out and have a good time. I have really I boxed myself in so tightly. I didn't realize until I started going here and there, and I mean just the small things, like I said, for me, I'm a very simple girl. A very simple girl, so it don't take much to make me happy. It really honestly and truthfully don't. That's why I said, even when we went out for drinks, when we went out for a little brunch on that Saturday, me and my eldest daughter, you would have swore that I just jumped out of somebody's correctional institution, because I was just like, I was just blown away. I mean, and again, we didn't do anything extra. It was just a matter of coming into the little restaurant, ordering a few drinks, kee-hee-heeing with a few people around the bar, and we had a blast. I did anyway. I enjoyed myself. I'm ready to experience some more of that. I'm ready to do plenty more of that. And I am going to be doing more of that. Because it is important. You have to feed this. You have to feed this. Because if you don't, mm, it will choke you. It will bury you. Like when that depression drop, friend, at least for me, when that depression drop, it drops like a ton of bricks. And that's because I wasn't being mobile. I wasn't being active. I really secluded myself into my home. Like the pandemic didn't help, but even after the pandemic split and we can go back out, nobody was doing anything. Like concerts and sporting events and stuff. I mean, again, the place that I left was already small. So small that the rival high school football game is a huge event. Now, mind you, this isn't until October. So, for that 1 week out of 52, nothing? I am so glad that's not the incidence here. Like I mentioned earlier, they have been advertising so much and so many things that are going to be happening here. And if it's not, it's only like a 20, 30-minute ride away. And you did hear me say ride, not drive, because somebody definitely needs to be doing the driving. I hate driving. I really hate driving. But at least to take a cab or Uber 30 minutes, 20 minutes, I'll do. I will happily do that. No problem. So that's why I said, yeah, surrounding counties where most of the stuff is happening at, and that means, like I mentioned, a 20, 30-minute ride. Girl, why not? Why not? What I'm also excited about, bringing my grill out and stirring up them coals, heating them babies up, having that good steak, that good chicken on the grill. Oh my God, I'm so ready to do that. I am so ready. Yes, Lord, yes. Like, again, in Georgia, it's nothing to hit up a family member, cuz my most elite 3-point player in the world, my favorite jabroni, nephew, daughter. Somebody's grill is going. If it's not mine, somebody's grill is going. Which means the spades is coming out, which means the dominoes is coming out, which means drunken Uno, where I know I'm going to need a ride home coming from, is going. So, yeah, in order for me to get these kind of activities back, I'm gonna have to make some friends around here. I'm gonna have to plug in to get in, period. So that means fly, little butterfly, go be where the people are. And again, isn't that part of life anyway? I mean, to me, I don't mind. I talk. Like, I don't have a problem holding a conversation. Pop one off. Let me see where I can get in. I'm pretty knowledgeable about good 80% of certain things that's going to be spoken on. And the other 20, I don't mind learning. I just don't like knucklehead conversation though. Like, let's not talk about no ratchet stuff all the time. Some of the time, great, cool, even ha ha ha. But friend, my heart, let's see what we got going on up here a little bit. Let's see if we can be entangled with the mind. I just wanted to bat those lashes for y'all. I just love it. I just love it. And of course, oh yes, yes, yes. Manny Petty, not so much of the petty. Now, my daughter, my eldest daughter, was telling me, Ma, I think you were going about your petties the wrong way. So, she and I will be also venturing out doing Manny Petty weekends also. So help Ling Ling if you blow this one because OMG, what will happen? I'm so not trying to catch a case here in South Carolina. Not about no lashes. Sorry, it's sorry. Not about no nails. Please, please, y'all, please. Just put a prayer in there for me. If you hear me mention next weekend or whatever weekend is Petty Manny weekend, Lord, please watch over this soul and don't let her catch no case about no nails. Like I said, friend, I grow nails. Now, as you can also see, once they get to a certain length, they break. She will not, Ling Ling, she will not be putting any extras on. What we have come to agree, I'm just going to sit back. She's going to tell the tech what to do, and we're going to see if I was right or if I was wrong. My feet, y'all. Like a couple weekends ago when we thought we were going out to trap karaoke, we went and got our brows done, which as you see, mine's is still okay, still good. And we got our feet done. I don't know about anybody else. Ladies, gentlemen, y'all, again, leave something in the comments to let me know. Am I the only one that feels weirded out about people doing your feet or touching your feet? Like, I remember an episode of Martin where Wanda was telling somebody about how to do Miss Lady's feet, and she pulls out the big, and they go into work. My feet are nothing like that, like for real, are nothing like that. So when they, let your feet soak a little bit, and you got the massage chair massaging you, and you sitting back, and they might bring you a little drinky poo, you know. But when they come back and they bring out the file to get the dead skin off, again, y'all, I don't have a lot of that. So when they're doing that and they're massaging it, oh, that weirds me out so much. I don't like when they touch my feet. I don't. I don't. It feels so weird to me. I guess because, like I also mentioned before, I wear socks from January 1st to December 31st, no problem. So I really don't have a lot of dead skin. I don't have a lot of that buildup. And my feet don't go through that much for it to get there, to be honest, to keep it a buck. My heart, like, no, yet. They come out and they're doing it. And I'm just cringing in my seat. I'm not being able to sit still. Like, not at all. I'm bouncing around like a patient in the chair. And then they want to come back and they want to put the lotion on it. By now my feet feel so weird. It feels so like almost raw even, but not. And then why do they think they're cooking lobster? Why that water have to be so damn hot? And when they come back with the hot towel, that towel is hot. It's hot. My crawdads are not lobsters, sis. We can tone that down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying, cuz? It's not that serious. Can we fix the temperature just a little bit? These are human feet, not pig feet, sis. I didn't see no carrots, potatoes, celery in this water. This water doesn't need to be that hot. So, although I'm not a fan of it, I'm keeping my mind open. So, manis and petties will definitely be a part of my spring to be ready for the summer. I mean, I don't know why, because I'm not wearing no open toe shoes. But I guess it's just the activity. You know what I'm saying? Just like, since there's no karaoke night, since there's, well, that weekend, we'll say, okay? It's not karaoke weekend, it's not trivia weekend, it's not concert, it's not comedy show, it's not magic shows, it's not spoken word, it's not festival time, but it's me time. Now, how she explained it to blah, blah, how she explained it to me being my eldest daughter, which I'm gonna use that in my new way of living. If you're saving your errands for the weekend, don't make it so cumbersome. Use your errand time or me time. So this is where the manis and petties came in at. Manis and petties is something that she does, or going out to the Mexican restaurant. She does it when she got to run errands. I slick like that idea. Because that's how you get in your me time and still standing on business, handling business. So, yeah, I'm going to function with that. That's a page I'm taking definitely out of her book. So, on any given weekend when I have to go and run errands, it's mani petty time. It's clean my eyebrows up time. It's let's doll these eyes up time. Now, these were home done. Matter of fact, they were even experimental. It was part of a key he he thing. Not key he per se, but it was something that me and my granddaughter, we wanted to play in makeup on one given Sunday after brunch. So when we were done with brunch, we hit the makeup table. We grabbed some makeup. I had already bought these lashes because, like I said, we were getting ready for trap karaoke. So I had the lashes already. So we went ahead and did that. And we had fun. I enjoy my Sunday brunches with my grand. She is a whole, she's a whole tea. She is good money. So, henceforth, that's why we have lashes this week. Now, Ling Ling can do my lashes when she do my brows again. I will let her do that. Those might be individuals though. I'm gonna look into it because I prefer the strips over the individuals because I don't want my lashes falling out in clusters. I mean, if they're gonna come off, let them come off in one strip. Because the moment the clusters stop, I mean pop, the rest of them got to drop. You may as well get rid of the whole thing. So that's basically what a weekend will do for me. A weekend of errands, that is. They have an excellent Mexican, not Mexican, sorry. They do have a great Mexican restaurant though, but they also have a Jamaican restaurant. Now, the Jamaican restaurant does turn into a club at night, does. Yet, they still have the food available and they have pool available. Maybe on the weekend I might bless them with my presence also. Again, this is just mapping it out because again with the weather turning up and showing out, I got to do something. I don't want to keep living a stale existence like I did when I was in Georgia. And since I don't know anybody, may as well pop it off like that. I may as well start going out to some of these little eateries and places. Again, not first date. I know that was the other video. I just had to bring that back out there. But for me time, I might throw on some hair. I definitely want to get another one though. I want to get another wig. I'm a bang girl if you don't know. And I like a little length. Bobs are cute. I've had a few cute bobs in my time. I even had a pixie at one time. The pixie was really for a Halloween costume I was going for because I was going for Catwoman, the Halle Berry Catwoman. So the leather jacket, the gold, not gold, the silver, and I really am not a fan of silver. Yet that's where the pixie came in, and I kind of slick like that little pixie look. A lot of people really liked it, which surprised the out of me because I'm really not a fan of short hair. I may not do 40 inches, but I don't mind a little length. I like a little shoulder length, a little something on my shoulder, little something he can pull at and play with sometimes, you know. Mm. So there will be times I'll throw on a wig every now and again, but I'm definitely when it comes time to go into the beach, it will not be a wig, Tress. It won't because the last thing that's going to happen is you see my hair floating in the ocean or in one of those little wave pools. Or, no, no, no. That's my heart. That's a whole dub. We won't be doing that. We will not do that. And I thought my twists were kind of cute. What did you think? I was definitely waiting for somebody to comment on those. But I'm gonna get those back in a few weeks. And when I do my girls trip, they will be present and accounted for, I must say. Um, but I will be wearing a few more wigs again. I enjoyed that. I may as well since I cut my hair back in October and I was around there looking like Respucia's baby sister. Now, yes, it has grown back, but why is it when certain women get upset or depressed or in their feelings, however you want to call it, one of the first things they do is cut off their hair. I know I did. I definitely did. But now with the spring coming back, I'm getting my length back. And I said this much because I really cut my hair. So I have a TWA up under here. But it's not that small anymore, sis. So it'll be a while before y'all see me in my real hair. But I am so looking forward to this spring weather. I am so looking forward to the barbecues, the cookouts, being by somebody's pool, going to that beach, going to some of these excursions that they got coming up, these events they got going on. I am so looking forward to it. And I may as well start looking forward to going to these gyms. Cause your girl got now, mind you, I'm already top heavy. So this isn't belly, this is booby. And the babies are big. Yet, mm, and to be a big girl, I have a pretty small waist. Believe it or not, I really do. So I have to pull back some of this tummy so this waist can be out here. Get the cheeks looking good, and I don't mean these, so that when it comes time for those basketball shorts and gray sweats, I'll be ready. Salivating, possibly, but I'll be ready. I have to show them what twin is like. I have to show them what twinning is really about. So they're going to get the full New York Gemini experience down here. Yes, they will. Okay, wait. Maybe not the full, but they're going to get such a great portion of it. Trust. Because I did have to pull back on some of that Gemini. Definitely had to tone down some of the New York. Because people didn't really know how to accept the New York. For real, like, guys wanted to argue with me just so that they could hear my accent, which again, not cool. And girls, well, females are females. I don't have to explain that. You already know what I'm talking about. Sorry, not sorry? Yeah, sorry, not sorry. So, springtime, thank you. South Carolina, thank you. Hey, I'm ready. Are you? Go ahead and drop in the comments and let me know what your idea for your spring 25 and or summer 25 is going to be like. Oh, I even have a graduation to go to, which I am really excited about. I have two graduation celebrations, as a matter of fact. My youngest son, proud of him, and my eldest grandgirl. I'm so proud of her. Oh, when I seen her yearbook picture, I really cried. Like, remember Three Stacks said he was there for the first day of school and graduation? I can definitely say as much. I was with her in Georgia when she started, and now I'm right here in South Carolina to watch her walk across that stage. Who could not be happier? Her grandfather would be elated. He would have enjoyed it. And I know he would have came down from New York to see this one. I'm not going to talk too much on that because I don't want to get emotional. Like, it's not going to be cute. It's not going to be cute to see the mascara and everything. And the lashes is going to start coming loose. So we'll try not to get too emotional about it. But yet I am so happy about it. I am so thrilled about it. Like, 25 have a lot to offer, and I plan on taking a big, major part in it. By the end of the summer of 25, I don't want it to owe me anything, and I don't want to owe it nothing. I promise you, I promise me, I promise the gods, this is not another year for your girl. This is definitely a new year for your girl. New experience, new city, new state, all the news. All the news, this fit to print is going to be me. So, that's all I have for this video. Again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I hope that you too will leave in the comments below what you have planned for your spring and summer of 25. And again, I'm looking for 25 likes, 25 comments. Definitely let's get these subscriber numbers up. Again, new channel. So yes, let's come on in, y'all. Come on in, especially before these summer and spring activities start popping, because a lot of y'all will not be around your computer. I'm pretty sure of it. So come on in. Pour yourself a cup of coffee. Pour yourself a drink. Roll up, light up. Let's do something. But let's definitely continue having conversations over coffee with Robin S. I want to thank you again. Subscribers, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Tell some more of your friends about me, and let's keep this channel growing and glowing. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. And if it's a great day outside, make it an even better
I
day with your presence.
realize how divine I am. My power